hospital. Today is Friday, last day of the second week. Hi guys, I'm currently at the apartment that I stay at with Tiffany in the city because I'm on my rotation in the city. I'm currently eating dinner, so I finished making vegetables and then I made Japanese curry today. I'm eating some meat first so that I can microwave my rice and then put the curry on top. This morning I studied and then I came out to the city with my sister. We walked around Soho. We stopped at a lot of stores and honestly, like, I thought I was gonna buy something, but I came home empty-handed, which is probably better for my wallet anyway, so no complaints there. But today or tomorrow is the start of my third week at the hospital, so that means that it's almost halfway. So this is the curry. I put carrots, seeds, and like this fish kind of tofu looking thing. Hi guys, I'm with we are walking to a gelato place in the middle of winter. Well, not like the middle of winter anymore. It's like almost spring, but
it's still cold though.
Yeah, Jessica and I had dinner together
to celebrate her early 23rd birthday.
I'm like so freaking old. I will show you the gelato when we get there. That is the place. Let's go, Jessica.
Yeah. Tell the people what flavor you got.
Ow.
I'm my tongue. I got limoncello and milk chocolate and pretzel, which is really good. It kind of balances because limoncello is like very like light and like fruity, and then the other one's like more decadent. So I think it balances really well. What about you? Okay, so I got salted cashew and dark chocolate, and I think they mix really well because this one's like a lot sweeter, and then obviously you have dark chocolate, which is a little bit more bitter, and I think it like balances out how sweet it is.
I'm currently on lunch break. I'm sitting in the residence room and this is the lunch that I got. It's actually so good. I'm so sad. The sun usually comes out in the morning and I get to see it rise, but now because of daylight savings time, we're back an hour kind of, and we're forward an hour. And now it's like completely dark outside. So this is essentially how dark it is when I'm walking to the station now. Kind of just wanted to update you guys. Tomorrow is my birthday. So I'm having a dinner with my parents. And yeah, I think I'm meeting up with like other people during the week. So a lot of festivities. But now I'm heading to the hospital. Guys, it's snowing. I don't know if you can tell. There's like little flurries. I presented on COPD exacerbations today. I also presented 2 cases because the resident just thought that I'm up to that level. And I think that things are going good with this rotation. I'm starting to feel like I understand the cases more now, which is a good thing. Hi guys, so yesterday was my birthday. I forgot to vlog or like record anything just because I met up with some friends and then she surprised me with some other friends, and then I met up with my family and my family friends to have dinner. So it was just a very hectic day, but Tiffany got me a little gift and I kind of wanted to show you guys like what she got me. Okay, I feel like this is the best placement in this room to show you, so here goes. She got me some jewelry. As you can tell, I really like jewelry. I have double piercing. I wear this jade necklace all the time. Mostly it's just necklaces and earrings because I don't have to worry about them as much as like rings, and since I'm in the hospital all the time, like having to take it off and like clean it and stuff like that, it's just like too much for me. So she got me a pair of earrings from Ana Luisa. These are a hoop that are gold, and I don't really know how to describe them, but they're in the name of them is called PA-S, and they kind of just look like that. I tried them on the night that she gave them to me, and they're very heavy, so I feel like these would be good for an occasion of some sort. So maybe the PA prom that we're gonna have, or maybe even like graduation. I think these would look really nice. I also really like the packaging of this, like it's magnetic. The second thing she got me is a necklace. It's a necklace that looks like 4-leaf clover at first, so it looks like this, but you can pull it apart and it becomes like 4 little hearts, and you can wear it like that. So you can wear it both ways, which I think is really cool. And then it's magnetic, so it'll go back into the clover shape. I really like don't expect birthday gifts anymore. I think as I get older, it's more of a like I'd rather spend time with you kind of thing, especially since I'm so busy all the time. So obviously I appreciate like anyone who gives me anything, but quality time is my love language, and I would much rather spend time with someone than get like $1 billion gifts from people. Just it's not my thing, but I appreciate it. Okay, so I kind of wanted to update you guys because the resident let me out early today, but prior to me leaving, I responded to a code with the resident, and I've been in the ER before, but it's different because this time it was like a patient on the floor went into the BFib and then pulses like asystole. It was just like very different, and I actually saw compressions being done, which was kind of scary, to say the least. But I'm gonna take the train home now, and then I'm meeting up with a couple of friends for lunch. Hi guys, I feel like I have not talked to you guys in just a really long time. This week has been kind of rough for me. I'm just kind of going through a couple of things, so I hope you don't hear the wind because it is very windy right now. I left the hospital at 3 today, and I just got back to the apartment. I didn't really have any lunch, so I'm going to eat an orange while I kind of give you a short lecture. The residents that I'm with right now, the senior resident, she likes to have the students kind of give lectures to the residents. So I present in the morning to the attending, and that's basically it for that. But then at the end of the day, she likes us to kind of go through just the whole disease process itself, like the pathophys, the clinical presentation, what diagnostic tests you'll do, how to treat it, so on and so forth. So it's a very comprehensive explanation of to everything to kind of wrap it up for the student. And I think it's very hands-on because number one, I will remember these cases or like these things now because I've read up on it, I've done research, I've presented it, and it's also a win for them as well because they're brushing up on things that they might have forgotten. So the topic that I will be presenting today is about hypophysis, and that is inflammation of the pituitary gland. Essentially what happens is you can have this inflammation. It could be due to pregnancy, it could be due to drug use, and specifically for the patient that we had, he was taking a monoclonal antibody, and essentially the medication had some adverse reaction and caused his pituitary gland to become inflamed. That leads to a whole bunch of other problems because pituitary is extremely important in the production of certain hormones, some being the ACTH, adrenocorticotropin hormone. There's also thyroid stimulating hormone, prolactin, and so it can affect a bunch of different body systems, and it's this very tiny gland in your head. So essentially the patient came in for fatigue, and it was just like generalized weakness, which is such a broad symptom. Like that can be attributed to so many things. It could be brain tumor, you know, like heart failure. It can literally be anything that someone's coming in for weakness for. It's something new, and I think like I've never heard about it, and so it's interesting to me. All right, I'm gonna go enjoy my oranges now because I'm super hungry, but I'll talk to you guys later. I never updated you guys on this, but I got a haircut yesterday. And it's like super short now. If you remember, it used to be probably down to like here. So I cut off a good 3.5 inches. The reason why I decided to cut my hair was just because I felt like it was getting very dead at the ends, and then I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to have like the highlights, and it just didn't look that great anymore. So I just told the guy to cut off all of it, and now I have zero hair left. My ponytail is so small. It's like actually really sad, but I kind of like having less hair on my head. I think that like when I go to see patients now, it's easier for me to like walk around with shorter hair, and also it's just easier for me to put up my hair now. So there's like pros and cons, but I wanted a different look. My cousin's getting married, and he asked, like him and his bride asked my sister and I to be bridesmaids for his wedding. So that's really interesting. That's gonna be a first. I've never done the whole bridesmaid thing or bridal party thing, so it's gonna be quite exciting. We are trying to decide on a dress, or the bride is trying to decide on a dress for the bridesmaids. She was originally looking at Birdie Gray because they're more inexpensive than other brands and stores, and they just have like really nice dresses. So she's been looking there, but the specific color that she wants is only available, I think, until like after May, and the dress won't come in time for the wedding. So, but other than that, I'm doing my boost exam now on Rosh Review, and then tomorrow is my second to last day, and then Wednesday is my actual last day, and then I'm gonna be moving out of the apartment and going back home. Thursday I have my exam, and then Friday I have the clinical exam. So that's all really exciting. And then after that, I'm on spring break, and I'm going down to Texas to see some of my family. So it's honestly like so long overdue that I go on vacation, just because I feel like I've been on rotations for so long without any break, and I truly believe that I am burnt out to some extent. So I just want to take that time for myself and like detach from all types of schoolwork and just enjoy my time with my family, and you know, like just decompress, because it's a lot. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like PA school has its great moments where you feel like you're doing so much for a patient when you go to see a patient and they love you and they completely just like have so much appreciation for what you've done for their healthcare. But it is so taxing on a person, and I think as a student it's also very hard to juggle studying and going to the hospital and doing all that at the same time. So today's the day that I have my presentation later, so after I study for a little bit, I'll do that. But I'm eating the Little Beat. I'm watching some YouTube. What's really exciting is that today's my last day, but I'm also sick again. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. Good morning, guys. I don't know why my hair is doing this. Probably because it's very short. It's okay. Anyways, it's time for breakfast. So today I'm eating a piece of toast with almond butter on top, and then I put a banana. I don't really have much of an appetite, but I know I probably need to eat before I go to the office. And today is the first day that I'm starting family medicine, which is at an outpatient practice. And then yeah, it's my first day. Everyone started yesterday, but they gave me off because of Easter. I'm just going to watch some Netflix and then enjoy my breakfast, and I'll head out to go to the office. Good morning, guys. So today is the second day that I'm at the clinic. Yesterday was actually not bad. I got to do a lot of procedures I didn't really expect to. I did a lot of venipunctures for blood draws, as well as EKGs, like performing actual EKGs. And I was really nervous that this specific place I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things because it's so small. Because it's so small and because there's not a lot of staff, that's why I am able to. I have a little package coming today, and it's something that I bought for Taylor Swift's concert that I'm going to in May. So I'm really excited about that because I feel like I've been listening to her since I was a little girl, and to now think that I'm going to go to her concert, let alone one for like all of her albums and not just the new one, it's really exciting.